Welcome back, everybody, to the RCG Network. Before we start, I'd like to remind you to please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and hit that bell for notifications for more entertaining content from me. Today we're going to be talking about the supposed reboot of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Now, the Pirates franchise has been a franchise that I have followed for many, many years. I have all 5 of the movies. I've watched them repeatedly throughout the years, and I have 2 of the books based on what is like the production of the movie and pretty much like what the mythology of the movie is. So I'm pretty well steeped in what's going on with Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a series that is very dear to my heart, and I love it. So, imagine my surprise whenever I heard that Disney was actually going to be removing the Jack Sparrow character from their supposed reboot. Now, I see a lot of people who are already complaining about this, like saying that Jack Sparrow he pretty much is Pirates of the Caribbean, which up until this point he has been. And I can see where they're coming from with that. But surprisingly, I actually don't have a problem with this. Now it all hinges on if Disney can actually do it right. Which, based on my review of The Last Jedi, they don't really have a good track record of doing that. But there are ways that they can actually do it right. First, let's start with the endings of the first 5 movies. The first movie ended with Jack and the Black Pearl sailing off into the sunset, Jack and his crew finally reunited, and him and his beloved ship reunited. Perfect ending to a standalone movie. Love it. Skip ahead to the 5th movie. Ending is pretty much the exact same way. Jack and the Black Pearl and his crew sailing off into the sunset with an epic theme playing in the background. Love it. That's the way to end a series. Now, with the end credits teaser of Dead Men Tell No Tales saying that Davy Jones is back, excuse me, that sort of might throw things into a little bit of a tizzy, but it's a good ending for Jack. Jack has now had his happy ending. He can leave the series. To bring him back and do it wrong would just seem like Disney was doing a cash grab, which they most likely will be doing. They're making a 6th Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Of course it's going to be a cash grab. But the way that I see it happening, and this is based on the rumors that I have heard so far. First rumor, which I hope is right. I heard that they're going to be bringing in a character from the original ride. Not the original movie, the original ride. It was a character named Red. She was a female animatronic who was a part of the Wives' Sale from when Pirates of the Caribbean originally was created. Disney has since changed that to make her a female pirate, which I don't have a problem with. I actually think that's really good because I really enjoyed whenever Keira Knightley was a female pirate. Kaya Scardalario may be a little bit less whenever she was a female pirate, but I love the Elizabeth. I love the Elizabeth Turner character. Elizabeth Swann, Elizabeth Turner. Love that character as a pirate. If they bring in Red, I don't have a problem with that. But make her like an Anne Bonny type character. Anne Bonny was an actual female pirate who was notorious and is very well known. So make her a female pirate who has a pirate crew, namely of men, because that's what it was actually like back in those days. Whenever it would, maybe change a little bit so that she's not pretending that she's a man, which was what actually happened. But it would make her seem more intimidating and much more in line with all the other pirate crews that we've seen in Pirates of the Caribbean. In, what was it? First movie. Gibbs is always talking about, oh, it's frightful bad luck to have a woman aboard. So, it's not necessarily a normal thing for there to be a female pirate. Elizabeth is the exception. And in the fourth and fifth movies, Angelica and Karina were the exceptions. Leave it that way. Make the woman the exception. They'll make her stand out more. Have her be the leader of a pirate crew composed of men. It'll make her seem like a stronger character, and it'll make her seem more intimidating. If you want to, follow up on the mid-credits and post-credits scene from Dead Men Tell No Tales, because it'll be a fantastic way of bringing back Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, and Bill Nighy as Davy Jones. You'll have a villain, you have the original characters, and you have the new character, which will be a fantastic way of introducing the existing audience to this new character, since this new character is taking place of a beloved character like Jack Sparrow. If they do it this way, I can totally see it working. They'll lose less money than if they just remove Jack Sparrow entirely, or just reboot the franchise. That would be completely stupid. Ways that this cannot work. And this is another rumor that I heard from before they announced the reboot. Apparently, Kaya Scodelario, who I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, who played Karina Barbosa in Dead Men Tell No Tales. Apparently, she wanted to come back and have the writers make her the leader of an all-female pirate crew. I cannot name how many ways that would piss people off, because you'd be taking a fantastic character's name, Barbosa, and you'd be thrusting it into the get woke, go broke mentality of Hollywood. Horrible, horrible idea. Disney, do not go with that. That would make the movie bomb horribly, since the audience thoughts on pretty much every movie from the third one to the fifth one have been steadily declining. I think that might be the worst idea that you could possibly come up with. So, don't do that. Like I said, in short, if they bring in the character of Red and continue the story from the end credits scene of Dead Men Tell No Tales, it'll be a much easier blow to the Pirates fans, because they'll have two of the original characters, which people love, and they'll also have an established villain, which people loved. You'll be introducing a new character to take the place of an old character, which people will hopefully get used to. Again, I don't have a problem with them getting rid of Jack Sparrow if they do something smart with it, or if they have some smart resolution for it, like what I was saying. I'm going to wait to pass judgment on the movie until I see it, but I'm really, really hoping that Disney doesn't decide to screw up Pirates of the Caribbean like they did with Star Wars. That being said, please leave your comments down below. I'm very curious to see what you have to think about the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Are you looking forward to it? Are you not looking forward to it? Do you think it'll work? Very curious. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like down below. Please check out my website right here. You'll see links to my books that I've written on Amazon, and you'll also see links to my merch as well. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace out.